Hi friends, Pastor Bill here again. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. I thought I would get back sooner, but we've had a couple of projects going on here at the house that I just couldn't get away from. But all day I've been sharing or thinking about what I wanted to share with you today, and it's about burdens. Have you ever had a burden or burdens that seem to eat your lunch? I have, and I have in the past, I have in the present, as well as I will have in the future. But I wanted to use an illustration this week. But first of all, let me give you the verse that I'm going to talk about today, and that is going to be Psalms 55:22. Well, in the New Living Translation, it says, "Give your burdens to the Lord, and he will take care of you. He will not permit the godly to slip and fall." And that's the New Living Translation. And the English Standard says, "Cast your burdens on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved." And you and I are the righteous. In the King James, it says, "Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved." He will never allow the righteous, you and I, to be moved out of his will if we stay with him. Today's illustration is a dime. I used this years ago, heard it in a different way, but I thought it very much applied to the burdens that we carry. All right, let's put the burden for today on top of our hand, and I want you to hold it there. See how long you can hold it. If you hold it for a minute, you're doing really well. If you hold it for 5 minutes, you're doing exceptionally well. Hold it for an hour, your arm is going to be absolutely numb with pain. Now, imagine that this burden or this dime is your burden. God says he wants us to give him our burdens. That is a physical thing that we do. A physical burden affects our physical body, our medical body. If we hold on to our burdens, if we hold on to our troubles, we might have a heart attack, a stroke, things like that happen to people every day because we just buckle under to the stresses and the burdens. But God said, and he wants us to give him our burdens. So let me encourage you to look at Psalms 55:22. Let me go back to it, and I'll read it again. Go back to 55:22. I'm going to read it in the New Living Translation. "Give your burdens to the Lord, and he will take care of you. He will not permit the godly to slip and fall." So let me ask you, is it easier to hold that burden for hours, days, weeks, months, years, and let it affect us? Let it tear us apart? When God simply says, "Give your burdens to the Lord." It's physically relieving. It is emotionally relieving. It is spiritually relieving. It is a blessing to give away our burdens to God. After all, that's what he said he wanted us to do. I'm trying. I know that this is easier said than done. But look, cast your burdens on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. That's the New English Standard. The New Living Translation, once again, is "Give your burdens to the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved." You know you're right. You've been praying. You've been giving your burdens to the Lord. You've been worrying about whatever. It may be about your car running. getting you from point A to point B. It may be about your health. It may be about a family member. It may be about your job. It could be anything. But cast your burdens upon the Lord, and he will never permit the righteous to fall. That's you and that's me. Remember, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, even when we allow ourselves to be pushed down by these burdens. Please like and share, and please subscribe to Pound Pastor Bill Green. I know I'm old school, but it's Pastor Bill Green. Have a God-filled day, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye-bye.